Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would please turn off your cell phones as to not interfere with the ceremony or the auditorium sound system. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the 45th Annual Academic Awards Assembly. Please join me in welcoming the class of 2025-2026 Academic Award winners. And now a welcome from Mr. Pete Sherman, Assistant Principal.
Good evening. Good evening. I am honored to welcome you to the 45th Annual academic awards at Parkland High School. Tonight is one of those nights where you achieve acclaim for your many nights of hard work. You have had many nights of studying, writing, memorizing, and staying up late and working towards your scholarly goals. There will be many more late nights ahead of you for you to reach your future goals, but tonight is a time to pause and celebrate what you have accomplished so far. Before I continue, I want to acknowledge and thank some very important people. First, to all the parents and family members in the audience, thank you for providing the opportunity for your child to be successful and for being that positive role model at home. Thank you for the many positive words of encouragement over the years. Personally, I can remember my mother and father always encouraging me along the way in my academic and athletic career. Another special mentor in my life was my college football coach, Tom Elsasser, who taught us that adversity introduces a man to himself. This message had a positive effect on me, and he was also the person that suggested that I consider education as my career path. Parents and family members, I believe your child probably has a very similar story in something you have said to them or done for them over the years. Please continue to encourage them. Secondly, thank you to the Parkland School Board and all the school district administrators for your leadership in providing the many opportunities in the district for all the students to develop their many talents. Thank you for making your decisions student first. Lastly, to all the faculty and staff in the Parkland School District, K through 12, thank you for challenging our students in the classroom every day to work hard and to strive for excellence. Please join me in thanking our parents, administration, and teachers. Back to the students. I again congratulate you for all of the success you have achieved so far. Achieving academic excellence requires faith that all the extra determination you display, all the questions you ask in class, all the reading you do, all the homework, projects, and presentation that you sacrifice your time to complete are all worth it. You have recognized this and displayed the discipline, motivation, and hard work required to receive these accolades tonight, and our school district could not be prouder of your efforts and accomplishments. Congratulations again, thank you, and enjoy your evening.
Presenting our first series of awards this evening, Mr. Nathan Davidson, Principal, Parkland High School.
Well, good evening. Thank you, Mr. Sherman. And this is a very special night, as Mr. Sherman said. We are really excited and honored to have your children, your students here with us this evening to receive these scholarships. As Mr. Sherman said, this is the culmination of a ton of hard work, long nights, long days, and many of you do that in cooperation and conjunction with so many other activities here at the school. So we are incredibly proud of what you have accomplished. Congratulations to all of you. We will begin tonight's award presentation by acknowledging the National Merit finalists and scholarship recipients. The National Merit Scholarship Program is a national academic competition for high school students to provide financial aid to attend college. It is administered by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation. 34,000 high school students are considered for this prestigious award. This year, Parkland High School had 7 students selected as finalists in the 2026 competition for Merit Scholarship Awards. When you hear your name, please come forward. Brendan Frank. Hein Wong. Anish Palad. Aaron Rabin. Jerry Wang. Grace Zhang. Gabrielle Zhu. In addition, we have one individual scholarship winner as well. Please help me congratulate Brendan Frank, the winner of the National Merit Liberty Mutual Scholarship. Congratulations, students. We will now recognize the Roland J. Watring Scholarship recipients. Union National Bank and Trust Company of Souderton has awarded Parkland High School over $80,000 in scholarships monies made possible by the last will and testament of Roland J. Watring. The high school's 5-member selection committee used the criteria and guidelines provided by the trustees of the Watring Scholarship Organization to select our scholarship winners. I am honored to present the 2026 Roland J. Watring Scholarship winners. Nikolai Karas. Is he not here? Okay. Nikolai will be attending Kutztown University in the fall. Megan Tarantino. Congratulations to Watring Award winner Megan Tarantino on being the recipient of a 4-year annual scholarship of $5,000 to Florida State University to study psychology. Congratulations, Megan. Nala Yasmin. Okay. Congratulations to Watring Award winner Nala Yasmin on being the recipient of a 4-year annual scholarship of $5,000 to Northeastern University to study biology. Congratulations, Nala. Our final Watring recipient, Brianna Leeton. Congratulations to Watring Award winner Brianna Leeton on being a recipient of a 4-year annual scholarship of $5,000 to DeSales University to study biology. Congratulations, Brianna.
And now please give a warm welcome to Assistant Superintendent Dr. Tim Carones, who will now present the Richard T. Snizak Scholarship.
Good evening. I'm here tonight on behalf of Superintendent Dr. Mark Madsen and fellow Assistant Superintendent Dr. Michelle Minotti, and I'm honored to be here to recognize this senior as the recipient of the Richard T. Snizak Scholarship. This scholarship is supported with gifts that honor our previous superintendent, Richard T. Snizak, who retired in 2021 after serving students in public education for 37 years. It recognizes a senior who will be entering the field of education and exhibits dynamic leadership characteristics to lead the next generation. This year's recipient is an exemplary role model and leader in the Parkland High School community. This senior has excelled academically and athletically throughout the 4 years at Parkland and has consistently demonstrated a phenomenal work ethic, time management skills, and dedication to teamwork. This year's recipient is described as understanding, reliable, and respectful, and while displaying a natural capacity to be a mentor for younger students. All these qualities and more are proof that he will make an outstanding educator. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the Richard T. Snizak Scholarship, Jude Roosh. Jude will be attending Marywood University and will be studying elementary education. Congratulations, Jude.
Joining Dr. Carones on stage will be Mr. Sherman to recognize students who maintained a 4.0 or above for 7 consecutive semesters. Please hold your applause until all of the 4.0 recipients have been recognized.
Brendan Frank, Tufts University. Hain Mong, University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. Aaron Rabin, Johns Hopkins University. Jerry Wong, UC Berkeley. Davina Abrokwa, Penn State. Rehan Ahmed, Rochester Institute of Technology. Tia Elnamus, Bucknell University. Zoha Fatima Asud, DeSales University. Neera Achuthni, Cornell University. Raphael Bacala, Thomas Jefferson University. Wyatt Bailey, Michigan State University Honors College. Kareem Basha, Muhlenberg College. Ryan Bender, Penn State University. Lucas Blickley, University of Pittsburgh. Joseph Block, Penn State University Park. Meadow Bracalente, MIT. Aubrey Brinton, Brigham Young University. Emma Carlson, DeSales University. Brittany Castro, New York University. Gabriel Chase, University of Colorado Boulder. Lauren Crispin, Cedar Crest College. Danica Elise Clemmer, Louisiana State University. Josh Collins, University of Florida. Ashton Reeses Koff, Penn State University Schreier's Honors College. Ella Deal, Shippensburg University. Taylor Deal, Shippensburg University. Angelina Deeb, Penn State University. Stephen DeSmet, Kutztown University. Ray DeWine, Northampton Community College. Logan Dillon, George Washington University. Anna Gabor, Kutztown University. Meredith Green, American University. Luke Hawk, Penn State. Accepting is sibling Matthew Hawk. Emerson Hesiner, University of Tennessee. Jeffrey Hudock Staver, Lehigh University. Sriram Joshi, UC Berkeley. Anish Kashal Kar, Rutgers University Honors College. Julian Kelchner, University of Pittsburgh. Danielle Kahn, Penn State. Nathan Kleckner, Penn State University. Cece Kravitz, University of Illinois, Chicago. Ahana Krishnan, Rutgers University. Carson Kunkel, University of South Carolina. Emily Laputka, University of Pittsburgh. Joseph Legutko, Penn State University. Erica Lenner, Lehigh University. Ivan Lee, University of Pittsburgh, Frederick Honors College. Jenna Mayer, Stevens Institute of Technology. Aneri Magala, University of Rochester. Caleb Miller, Lehigh Carbon Community College, Honors Scholars. Vishnu Nava, Georgia Tech. Evan Newhard, Penn State University. Trevor Nishal, Lehigh University. Malix Ojwang, Purdue University. Sam Palumbo, Penn State University. Come on, guys. Christopher Park, Ohio State University. Jason Paz Romero, Rochester Institute of Technology. Jacob Petronio, Rochester Institute of Technology. Nathan Powers, Penn State. Ella Rayfeld, Penn State University. Maddox Rampin, University of Tampa. CJ Ray, Purdue University, John Martinson Honors College. Sage Rittenhouse, Penn State, Maine. Katie Samarco, Illinois Institute of Technology. Harry Shire, Duquesne University. Amy Schmidt, University of Pittsburgh. McKenna Sang, Elizabethtown College. Melody Shen, Carnegie Mellon University. Varsha Sivakumar, Penn State University. Brooke Stewart, Rowan University. Anas Suleiman, Lehigh University. Neva Bashu Sullivan, Lafayette College. Sawyer Svetkov, Purdue University. Abigail Taylor, DeSales University. Nelson Tran, Penn State. James Tyler, Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. Delaney Elizabeth Varga, Lehigh University. Genevieve Vasquez, University of Pennsylvania. Madeline Wascura, Wilkes University. Accepting the award is her sister Amelia. You have a card? What's your name? Alexa Weber, Lehigh University. Raneem Yaqub, Muhlenberg College. Hassan Yassir, Moravian University, Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine. Angelina Zader, Georgetown University. Accepting the award is Sister Delilah.
Please welcome Mr. Robert Arena and Social Studies Department Chairperson, Mrs. Maureen Kautzman, to present the Senator Coleman Citizenship Award.
Hello. Citizenship for students is defined as being an active, responsible member of a community. It involves understanding one's rights and duties to society. Good citizenship centers on following rules, being respectful, and helping others. This year, the Social Studies Department could not think of a better candidate that fit that description other than Michael Evans. I was fortunate enough to have Michael for government this year, and I could not agree more. In a hypothetical situation in the classroom, I asked his class to pick a representative to speak with Mr. Davidson about a school-related issue. You can come on up. Yeah, totally. And Mike won his peers' vote by a landslide. I had a vase in my class. It broke. You can just stand right here. And the next day he came with crazy glue, glued it back together, and made it look brand new. Keep in mind that Mike attends LCTI for welding and has received national recognition for his talents and expertise. As the semester progressed, he spoke about how he and his father basically rebuilt the Ormrod baseball field shed. In the Parkland community, if you played baseball or softball, at one point in your life, you probably played on the Ormrod field. It's a staple in youth sports in our community. Mike has a love for baseball and his community, and this said shed is a symbol of giving back to a community that has given him so much. When word got out that Mike was going to receive this award, his English teachers, Mrs. Spence and Mrs. Tessitore, special education teacher, Dr. Reardon, and his guidance counselor, Mr. Humes, were beyond thrilled to know that he was being recognized. The same sentiment was felt in the social studies department when I asked for commentary about Mike. The following was said. Coach Muntzman stated that Mike was one of the few students he has had in his career that has a great balance of focus, intelligence, and personality. He will be a tremendous success in life, and it is students like him that make teaching worthwhile. Mr. Hagedis added that Mike is one of his all-time favorites in 30 years of teaching. He is a kid beyond his years, mature, driven, and goal-oriented. He has companies fighting over to hire him as a welder. He comes from great parents and a true throwback to what kids were like 30 years ago. Mr. Facciano reiterated those sentiments by exclaiming that as a member of our LCTI community, Mike has established a positive rapport over the last 4 years with his lab instructors, PHS teachers, and various job shadow and co-op employers. His attention to detail, work ethic, and certainly his personality have made him a model citizen for his community. He is an excellent representative and role model that comes from the benefits of education at both LCTI and Parkland. Mike, the Social Studies Department is not only ecstatic, but beyond proud that you are the recipient of Senator Coleman's Citizenship Award for the class of 2026. And we can't wait to see how you will continue to grow, foster your talents in welding, and thrive as a community member.
Please join me in welcoming Mr. Michael Walk to present the very special Adam Walk Memorial Scholarship.
Would Gwyneth Molnarco please join me on stage? Good evening. My name is Michael Walk. I am proud to honor my son and my best friend, Adam Walk, Parkland High School class of 2003. It was just about this time in 2003 when Adam, who was a senior at Parkland High School, was diagnosed with leukemia. The diagnosis shocked not only Adam and our family, but the members of the class of 2003. Adam was a very level-headed and genuine young man and a popular student. He was kind, intelligent, athletic, funny, and had many good friends. He was a respectful son and a loving brother to his younger twin sisters. Adam fought a quick but intense battle over the next few months, and sadly, he passed away the following October. Adam fought his leukemia with grace, courage, and dignity. Tonight, we honor Adam's life, his courage, and his optimism through the most difficult circumstances, by presenting his scholarship to an outstanding, deserving Parkland senior who has endured a life-threatening medical condition. It's nice to see you. Gwyneth Molnarco has overcome extraordinary challenges since she was a junior at Parkland High School, which she will continue to face throughout her life. During this time, Gwyneth stayed strong and excelled academically despite her early struggles or daily struggles. Gwyneth missed time from school and worked tirelessly to teach herself the course content that she missed. Simultaneously, her teachers tutored her so that she didn't fall further behind. Although she was medically excused from the work she missed, she learned the course material so that it would not affect her grades. By the end of the year, she had maintained all A's in her classes and excelled on her AP Lang exam. In addition to school, Gwyneth participates on a travel soccer team. She has played soccer since she was 4, and it's one of her absolute most favorite things to do. Unfortunately, she was unable to play in last year's spring season. Instead of quitting, she went to physical therapy and trained on her own to regain her ability to play. She stayed dedicated and persevered, overcoming the obstacles by continuing to play in the following fall season. Gwyneth maintained her positive reputation among her peers and teachers by being a constant productive presence in the visual arts department. She is an art club officer and a member of the National Art Honor Society, both of which allow her to interact with her peers and build connections with her art teachers. Gwyneth also volunteers with the Leo Club alongside her fellow classmates, which provide help to the community. Gwyneth will attend Penn State University Park with a major in professional photography. Penn State will give her an opportunity to excel and succeed with many future accomplishments. Gwyneth has the spirit, optimism, courage, determination, and fortitude to be very successful and is a most deserving recipient of the Adam Wolk Memorial Scholarship. Please join me in congratulating Gwyneth Molnarco. I practically read the last one. There's 2 envelopes and 2 checks here. Just, you know, it's something turned out for circumstances. That's the only reason that's like that. Thank you. Okay.
Please welcome Parkland Guidance Counselor and Girls Head Swimming Coach, Mrs. Allison McPeak, to present the next 4 awards.
Good evening. The first 2 set of awards I'm going to be giving this evening are on behalf of the Emmaus Kiwanis Club and Heather Kramer, who could not be here this evening. The Emmaus Kiwanis Club Service Award is being given to Megan Tarantino. Megan was chosen for this award because she exemplifies the Kiwanis mission of service to others. For Megan, this began at the age of 9 when she would watch her brothers volunteer with the Miracle League. As she grew up, she continued to support community service through her membership and involvement in organizations such as Builders Club, Key Club, and Leo Club. Her goal of becoming a school psychologist illustrates her desire to help children in need. Congratulations, Megan. The next award is the Emmaus Kiwanis Club Foundation Scholarship. The recipient of this award was chosen by the members of the school counseling department because of the resilience she has displayed throughout her high school years. One of the more challenging obstacles that Logan has had to overcome is living with scoliosis. Although the pain is often difficult to deal with, she has learned that by consistently exercising and developing healthy habits, she has been able to reduce the discomfort that she experiences. Logan values a healthy lifestyle and has worked hard to develop good time management and organization skills over the last 4 years to help her be successful both in and out of the classroom. Congratulations, Logan Dillon. The next award that's being presented is the Lehigh Valley Water Supplier Scholarship. And that scholarship is being awarded to Luke Hawk, but this evening it will be accepted on behalf by his brother, Matthew Hawk. The last of 4 before I'm back up here again is the Annie B. Fritsch Scholarship. Leah Pinto has a welcoming presence that makes her a natural for the teaching profession. She can build relationships effortlessly and takes her role working with children very seriously. Her cooperating teachers at Ironton, Mrs. Paulino and Mrs. Haberman, describe Leah as a wonderful addition to their classroom. She consistently delivered quality support to the students and said that Leah finds genuine fulfillment in fostering student growth, approaching every interaction with a commendable level of poise and confidence. Congratulations, Leah.
Please welcome Mr. Scott Edinger to present the Catherine Mary Edinger Creative Scholarship.
Will Addison Hughes come to the stage, please? Hey, Addison. This scholarship was created for my wife, Catherine, who was a dedicated Parkland teacher who suddenly passed away in 2020. You know, she really loved the district and really tried to do her best to, with all of her students that she had. She believed in using creativity to make the world a better place. I'd like to also, there was the former speaker who initially talked about the Parkland teachers and the administrators, and I just want to say that all of the students that applied for the scholarship, it's just tremendous. I mean, what the district puts out in terms of you know, individuals. I mean, everybody from you know, all the 4.0 students and the whole bit. And I'm just awed every year. This is the 6th year that we're giving out this scholarship, and the applicants just blow my mind every year. Catherine, my wife Catherine, loved writing and wanted to pursue it full-time after her retirement. Addison also has a strong passion for writing. She has been a member of the Parkland Literary Magazine and a member of the Student Forum. One of Addison's goals is, through her writing of novels and other projects, she hopes to have impact in the world by helping people have a greater empathy for each other. As we all know, in today's day and age, we all live in a divisive world, a country where people smash each other, they you know, disagree on almost everything and never really look at the greater good. Addison had said in her essay that she'd like to start listening, have people listening to each other's opposing views rather than what they believe at the time, and what experiences came to be that these people form those particular experiences. That's a formidable goal. Addison plans to attend Northampton Community College in the fall, majoring in liberal arts with a concentration in English, creative writing, and digital communication. With this knowledge, she's looking to write and build communities through social media platforms around her writing and writing journey. With her writing success, she would like to build an organization to offer creative writing classes to the underprivileged kids and teenagers. Again, another fantastic, worthy goal. Please help me to congratulate Allison on receiving this award and wish her all the success in the future. Congratulations, Addison.
Please welcome a representative from Wegmans to present their scholarship to our students.
Good evening, Parkland family and students. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Joe Selensky, and I'm the store manager at the Allentown Wegmans. Jamie Sylvanus is part of the administration team there, and we're excited today that we get to look at three young working students that do an incredible job at our store every day. So I'll have Akash, Joe, and Courage come on up to stage, please. At Wegmans, we've long believed that you can only achieve your goals if you first achieve believing in yourself. And at Wegmans, for a long, long time, when Mr. Wegman was alive, he always talked about never think about yourself, always help others. And I think these three students have done that. We're very fortunate to have the three of them in our store, and I can tell you it's not easy to go to school every day and then come and work at night, which these three do, work weekends, work nights. It's very challenging. And when you put all the effort into your schooling and you put all the effort into your work, it really does pay off. When you look at Wegmans since 1984, we've had the privilege of awarding over $155 million to more than 49,500 Wegmans employees. We're proud that our enhanced commitments to this program by awarding up to $8,000 per student, which is paid over the course of 4 years. The annual Wegmans Scholarship Competition includes an application process, and winners are selected based on their responses and their work performance. And I can tell you these three have done a great job with their work performance. Jamie and I are very, very proud of the three of them, and look forward to them having a great 4 years, and hopefully they'll consider sticking around Wegmans after that. Thank you.
Please welcome Ms. Kelly Presetti, Mr. Dave Roberts, Ms. Erin Roberts to present the next special award.
Hi, my name is Greg Roberts. I'm a 2010 Parkland graduate, and I'm happy to be back here tonight as part of the 2026 Kelly Presetti Scholarship Committee. I'm joined by my sister Erin, my dad Dave Roberts, as well as Kelly Presetti. In 2023, Kelly saved our dad's life by administering CPR. With each passing year, we are more and more grateful for all the additional memories we get to make and create with our dad because of her actions that day.
Our family created this scholarship opportunity to honor Kelly and other members of the Parkland community that have a positive impact on the health and safety of the world around them. This is our third year awarding this scholarship, and like previous years, it was a very, very hard decision to make. The Parkland student body is doing so much for their community. It was really inspiring and rewarding to learn about the unique contributions that students are making. Thank you to all of the applicants. With that, I'll hand it over to Kelly to present the award to this year's winner.
Good evening. My name is Kelly Brissetti. I am Parkland's head coach for boys and girls cross country and instructor at LCTI. When I saw Mr. Roberts with a life-threatening condition and in desperate need of help on the early morning of October 28th, I was uncertain how things would turn out. But I recognized the great need and desire to help. And I wanted to do everything in my power to make the situation better. It is in that same spirit that we proudly present this scholarship to a young individual who was not only prepared to save his lives, but change them. This recipient exemplifies the qualities this scholarship was created to honor: service, compassion, courage, and a commitment to helping others. Their passion for athletics, a CPR AED background, and desire to pursue higher education in the medical field reflect a dedication to making a meaningful impact. And we are confident that they will continue to positively influence the lives of others through the same care, empathy, and strength they have already shown. It is truly an honor to recognize a student whose future is filled with such purpose and promise. So please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the Kelly Brissetti Scholarship, Emma Carlson.
We will now be presenting the special Parkland Elementary and Middle School Awards. To start us off, please give a warm welcome to Citronia Elementary Principal, Dr. Jamie Giaquinto, who will present the next two awards on behalf of Citronia Elementary School.
The Charles A. Klein Jr. Memorial Scholarship is in memory and honor of Citronia Elementary School's principal for 29 years, from 1974 to 2003. Mr. Klein viewed life through his students' eyes, but inspired teachers, parents, and students. He referred to the school as his Citronia family. In 1998, when Mr. Klein was the principal, Citronia Elementary was one of 266 public and private elementary schools to be named a National Blue Ribbon School by the U.S. Department of Education, and he received the award from the president. A sports fanatic, Mr. Klein organized Philadelphia Eagles days at school and encouraged everyone to dress in green. I remember because I was one of his students. He would show up wearing a green blazer, shirt, and tie. Mr. Klein was an enthusiastic collector of Titanic memorabilia, a professional videographer, and one of the founders of Pennsylvania Youth Theater. Each year, our PAC board reviews a number of applicants and selects a former Citronia student who is passionate, dedicated, supportive, and caring, because those are the words that the staff still use to describe Mr. Klein. So it is of no surprise that Vishnu Nava is this year's high school senior recipient. Vishnu's application illustrated many traits similar to Mr. Klein. As a Boy Scout, Vishnu tries to do a good turn daily and focuses on being kind to others. He demonstrated this when he led a team of driven high school students in raising over $50,000 for Blood Cancer United. Vishnu, your first grade teacher. Do you remember Mrs. Appleman? She's proud of you. She said, "I remember Vishnu as a very enthusiastic student who thrived on learning. I'm not surprised at all that he's the recipient of this award. I remember Vishnu being inquisitive and asking lots and lots and lots of questions." Mrs. Appleman sending you best wishes, Vishnu, and at Citronia, we congratulate you. Good to see you. Congratulations. The Melissa D. Memorial Scholarship is in memory of a very special Citronia student, affectionately known as Mila to her friends and family. Melissa positively impacted many students, staff, and parents in our school community. Melissa was an incredible student, bright, kind, driven, optimistic, creative, and thoughtful. She faced challenges with an open mind, always putting forth her best effort. Even during the last few weeks of school when her health was declining, she was eager to finish out the school year and jumped right back into her classwork without skipping a beat. Her determination was indicative of her strong spirit. Melissa was equally caring and compassionate, always stopping to hug her little brother Justin in the hallway. Justin is now a 5th grader at Citronia. We're going to miss your family. Melissa was a talented dancer that lit up the stage when she was doing what she loved. Melissa was truly a gem of a student, a bright light, and a beautiful soul. This annual scholarship funded by our school's PAC keeps Mila's spirit alive for all of us. And before announcing this year's winner, I'd like to read part of the application from the senior that we selected. I knew I wanted to keep her memory alive, and dance allowed me to do that. I was motivated to join the competition team, knowing that was something we dreamed of doing together one day. Rather than putting me down, I used her loss as my strength to keep pushing towards my goal. And eventually I made that team. I was given the opportunity to compete a solo where I choreographed a dance dedicated to my sister Mila. Dance allowed me to express all the feelings that I held back in front of my family and friends. Losing Mila broke me, but it also built me. Angie, your family and I are so proud of you and excited to announce you as this year's scholarship recipient. Angie, your 5th grade teacher, Mrs. White, is here tonight, and she wanted you to know what a privilege it was to be the 5th grade teacher for both you and your younger sister. During your years at Citronia, you always stood out. You consistently showed your stars, proving yourself to be the ideal student, hardworking, responsible, thoughtful, and incredibly kind. You were a role model to your classmates. Mrs. White said a few years later, I also had the honor of having Mila in her class. While you each had your own unique interests and strengths, you both brought a sense of quiet strength, determination, and joy to our classroom. I cannot imagine anyone more fitting or deserving of this scholarship than Melissa's own big sister, Angelina. Congratulations, Angie.
Please welcome back to the stage Assistant Superintendent Dr. Tim Crones to present the Fogelsville Elementary Educators Scholarship.
Good evening. Would Katie Samarco please come to the stage? Each year, the Fogelsville Elementary staff participate in paid activities throughout the school year in an effort to raise money for the Fogelsville Elementary Educator Scholarship recipient to a deserving senior who attended Fogelsville Elementary School. As a Fogelsville Fox, Katie, at a young age, was a great example of a student being respectful, responsible, safe, and kind, and as a result, was a recipient of the highest honor award in the school on multiple occasions, the Good Citizenship Award. Remember that? Remember getting that a couple times? Okay. As such, Katie continued giving back to the community while also maintaining the responsibilities of being a student athlete. Congratulations to this year's Fogelsville Elementary Educators Scholarship recipient, Katie Samarco.
You're welcome.
And now please welcome Mrs. Terry Plattner, Parkland High School Assistant Principal, to present the next 3 elementary school awards.
Good evening. On behalf of the Ironton Elementary PTO, it is my honor to present the 2026 Ironton PTO Scholarship to Megan Tarantino. If you could please join me on stage. This scholarship recognizes a graduating senior who attended Ironton Elementary School and exemplifies the values of perseverance, service, leadership, and growth. Megan's application stood out for her dedication, thoughtful reflection, and embodiment of the values that are so important to the Ironton community. She shared that the Ironton motto, "Be safe, be respectful, be responsible, be bully-free," is a motto she continues to live by, and that her greatest takeaway from Ironton is to always help others. The PTO asked me to share this statement on their behalf. In a heartfelt essay, Megan reflected on the importance of community and the lasting impact of Ironton Elementary on her character, values, and her future goals. She beautifully highlighted how the support, lessons, and connections built during her elementary school years continue to inspire a commitment to giving back and making a positive difference. Congratulations, Megan, and best wishes for continued success in all that lies ahead. On behalf of the Jandal PTO, it is also my pleasure to present the Jandal Educators Scholarship to Ryan Bender. Ryan, could you please join me on stage? This scholarship recognizes a graduating senior who attended Jandal Elementary School and demonstrates a commitment to making a positive impact on others through their future career path. Ryan stood out for his thoughtful and captivating essay, reflecting on how time at Jandal Elementary helped shape the person he is today. In his writing, he shared how the Jandal motto, respectful, responsible, and safe, became guiding principles throughout his academic career, athletics, extracurricular activities, and relationships with others. Ryan credited the teachers and experiences at Jandal for building the foundation that led him to success here at Parkland High School and further on admission into Penn State University, where he plans to pursue a career in the healthcare field. His essay demonstrated empathy, maturity, and a genuine desire to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others. Congratulations, Ryan, and best wishes as you begin this exciting new chapter. On behalf of the Kernsville PTO, it is also my honor to present the 2026 Kernsville PTO Scholarships. These scholarships recognize graduating seniors who attended Kernsville Elementary School and demonstrated a strong commitment to leadership, service, and community involvement. There are 2 recipients. We are going to start with our first recipient, who unfortunately cannot be here tonight, but that is Gavin Sachs. Gavin is being recognized for his love of the arts and the positive impact he has made through the Performing Arts Club, Festival of the Arts, winter concerts, and children's workshops. One of the things that stood out most was Gavin's willingness to teach young children how to sing and perform skits, inspiring a love of the performing arts in future generations while creating meaningful memories for students and families alike. Please join me again in congratulating Gavin Sachs. Our second recipient is Connor Daniels. Connor, please join me on stage. Connor is being recognized for his outstanding service and leadership through Boy Scouts, especially his Eagle Scout project, creating a trail on a newly acquired section of South Mountain for the Wildlands Conservancy. The amount of planning, effort, and dedication required for a project of this scale, Connor, is remarkable. And the trail will benefit community members for years to come. Connor found a unique and meaningful way to give back to others and leave a lasting impact on the community. Please join me again in congratulating Connor Daniels. Best wishes for continued success in the future.
And now, returning to the stage, Mrs. Allison McPeak will present the next several awards on behalf of our elementary and middle schools.
On behalf of Kratzer Elementary School PTO, can Ella Deal please join me on stage? The Kratzer PTO is proud to award this year's scholarship to Ella. Reflecting on her time at Kratzer, Ella credits her elementary teachers with sparking a lifelong curiosity and a deep love for learning that has guided her throughout her time in the Parkland School District. Ella is active in her community, volunteering at Parkland Cares and at the Parkland Community Library, where she mentors younger students through programs like Read Across America. Her contributions are a direct way to pay forward the dedication and kindness she experienced as a child at Kratzer. This fall, Ella will attend Shippensburg University to study secondary education. We are confident that her natural curiosity and commitment to service will make her an exceptional educator who inspires the same sense of wonder in her future students as a history teacher. Congratulations, Ella. On behalf of the Parkway Manor Elementary School PTO, can Joseph Block and Aniri Magala please join me on stage? The Parkway Manor Elementary PTO Scholarship is awarded to 2 graduating seniors who attended Parkway Manor Elementary School and are pursuing higher education. The candidates were selected based on the 2 essays that they were asked to write. What role did Parkway Manor Elementary School play in the formation of your education and career goals? And a unified community achieves more than one that values selfishness above all else. How have you contributed to your community during your school years, and how do you plan to continue to give back in the future? They also reviewed the applicant's application and teacher recommendations. And based on all that they've submitted, they are honored to present this year's awards to Joseph and Aneri. Congratulations. The Schnecksville Elementary School PTO Scholarship is being awarded to Madeline Waskura and Natalie Track. If Amelia can please come up on behalf of her sister. The Schnecksville Elementary PTO Scholarship is awarded to 2 graduating seniors who attended Schnecksville Elementary School and are pursuing higher education. The candidates were selected based on their essay of an impactful Schnecksville Elementary teacher or staff member, as well as their application and teacher recommendations. They are honored to present this year's awards to these deserving students. Congratulations. The Orfield Middle School PTO would like to honor Sage Rittenhouse and Ryan Kearney. The Orfield Middle School PTO Scholarship is awarded to 2 graduating seniors who attended Orfield Middle School and are pursuing higher education. The candidates were selected based on their essay, "How have you overcome a significant challenge in your life, and how has it impacted your personal growth?" They are honored to present this year's awards to Sage and Ryan. Sage was able to regain the love of a sport she had once lost, and in doing so, she decided to help others with the same thing. Ryan was able to overcome his own struggles and rise above to become a better person, his true self. Please join me in congratulating Sage and Ryan.
Please give a warm welcome to Springhouse Middle School Principal Dr. Jude Sant, who will be here to present the Springhouse Middle School Partnership Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jude Sant, and I am the principal of Springhouse Middle School. It is my pleasure to present the Springhouse Middle School Partnership Scholarship to 2 very deserving recipients. Before I get started with that, though, I did want to make a comment to my dear friend, Mr. Eric Roberts. When I first came up, I noticed that the print on my paper was a little small. Mr. Roberts did offer me one of his many readers since he needs to use them. I reminded him that he is a good 10 years older than I am, and I still don't need them quite yet. So thank you, though, Mr. Roberts. One day I will. So I would, though, like to congratulate all of our students here tonight for the hard work that you have put into your education to get to this point. Many of you started your journey in the Parkland School District in elementary school, where you enjoyed recess every day. That was a lot of fun. Learned how to play musical instruments and experienced arguably the best cafeteria food on the face of the earth, the Parkland chicken sandwich. Next, you moved on to middle school, where you met new friends. You became part of a team. You read a ton of books in an attempt to win the real grand prize at the middle school ARP auction, if you remember back then, which was, of course, the cheese balls. Not the TV, the cheese balls. Finally, you arrived at Parkland High School. More freedom with greater responsibilities came your way as you began to shape the direction of your life and your future. Through it all, you have displayed the discipline, the motivation, and the hard work required to receive these accolades tonight. And our school district, myself, and all of your teachers, our faculty and staff could not be more proud of all of your efforts. So tonight it is my distinct pleasure to award the SMSP Scholarship to 2 former Springhouse Middle School students who have worked hard throughout their educational career. Would Miss Erica Lenner and Miss Aubrey Brenton please come up to the stage? So I just wanted to, the students had to write an essay about the teacher that had a great impact on their educational career. And I wanted to share just a few small excerpts from both. First, Erica wrote about her 8th grade SMS teacher, Mr. Klee, stating, "Mr. Klee made a positive impact on me by showing how creativity and math can work hand in hand. His lessons stick with me today as I navigate more complex math classes and plan to major in engineering. As I take the next steps in my education, I plan to face the challenges with the same mindset and confidence Mr. Klee taught me." Aubrey wrote about SMS 7th grade teacher, Mr. Troy Minorovich, saying, "Because of Mr. Minorovic's lessons, I began to develop an interest in science that had previously been absent from my life. This love for learning the principles of the natural world has carried into high school and has inspired me to major in chemical engineering." It is my distinct pleasure to present the Springhouse Middle School Partnership Scholarship to Miss Erica Lenner and Miss Aubrey Britton. Congratulations to both of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an exciting new award this year, the Springhouse Middle School Science Olympiad STEM Scholarship. And here to present it are volunteer coaches from the SMS Science Olympiad.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kiran Kumar Gollapudi. I'm part of Science Olympiad volunteers. So Springhouse Science Olympiad has been established in 2012 and has been successful in engaging students to encourage their passion for learning. The Science Olympiad challenges students to think deeply, solve problems, and work together. These are the skills that matter not only in science, but in real life. Our scholarship recipient, Grace Shang, has shown dedication and a strong commitment to understanding the world through science. Her efforts reflect the true spirit of STEM, asking questions, exploring ideas, and being persistent. The future needs thinkers, problem solvers, and innovators like her. We are proud of Grace and excited to see what she's going to achieve next. Please join me in congratulating Grace. Thank you.
Again, please give a warm welcome to Mrs. Allison McPeak, returns to the stage to present the Slatington Lodge number 440 Scholarship.
Each year, the members of Slatington Lodge, number 440, award a scholarship to a student who displays exceptional school spirit and is a positive member to the school community. This student is this year, this student is a multi-sport athlete who plays with a great passion and has a yeoman-like work ethic. When not in season, he is a passionate fan who supports his classmates in their sporting activities. He was especially entertaining at football games as a member of the Trojan Plaque. Please congratulate Tyler Beck, this year's recipient.
And now returning to the stage, Mr. Nathan Davidson, principal of Parkland High School, to present the Elmer Gates Award.
The Elmer Gates Award is given to a career and technical education student for their scholastic achievement, participation in Skills USA, membership and leadership in student organizations and sports, community involvement, and entrepreneurial spirit. Parkland High School is proud to announce our 3 Gates Award winners from the field of technical education. Congratulations to senior Isabella Quintero, who has been studying early childhood education. Congratulations to senior Elizabeth Nuss, who has been studying cosmetology. Congratulations to senior Muad Reimer, who has been studying engineering, drafting, and design. Congratulations to our 3 Elmer Gates Award winners.
Please give a warm welcome to Parkland High School Guidance Counselor Department Chairperson, Mr. Eric Roberts, who will present the next 3 special awards.
Get my readers on first. this could go south quickly. I have a gorgeous 85-pound pit bull at home, greeted me and knocked two of my teeth out. They are currently fastened with a little bit of Fixodent and crazy glue, so hopefully they hold. If not, this is going to go south quick, especially when I say my S's, and I have a lot of S's here. Would Adeline Sistrunk and Isabella Halal please join me on stage? The Frederick W. Hahn Scholarship is given each year to honor the late Mr. Hahn, who dedicated 37 years of his life as a school psychologist in the Parkland School District. Mr. Hahn was beloved by everyone he came in contact with and truly made a difference in the lives of thousands of students over the span of his career. He also mentored countless faculty members. Mr. Hahn's scholarship awards well-rounded students who are outstanding school citizens, heavily involved in student activities, service to the community, and after-school or summer employment. No one better exemplifies these characteristics than Bella and Adeline. Bella exudes positive energy, and she's one of the finest student athletes at Parkland. I will truly miss announcing her name at Lady Trojan basketball games. Bella is off to East Stroudsburg University to play soccer and study business. Now, Bella, maybe you'll be nicer to Mr. Rosado and I in the hallway when you pass. Adeline's leadership was on full display all fall as our drum major, leading the best marching band in the Lehigh Valley to award-winning performances and entertaining thousands every Friday. Adeline is held in high regard by everyone she comes in contact with at Parkland. Adeline will be attending Alvernia University, where she'll be studying nursing. Ladies, for being so amazing, checks in the amount of $1,250 will be sent in your names to East Stroudsburg and Alvernia in late July, and this will occur every year for the next 4 years, totaling $5,000 for each of you. Congratulations. Would Emma Carlson and Jude Roosh please join me on stage? The Gary D. Martz Parkland High School Class of 1974 Scholarship is awarded each year to students who demonstrate good character, honesty, intellectual promise, and community-mindedness. Emma and Jude are two of our finest student athletes who can be considered Renaissance-type individuals due to their proficiency in multiple fields beyond academic and athletics. Emma and Jude's teachers rave about their school citizenship and their classroom performance, and their coaches are very complimentary of their athletic exploits. But there's so much more. Now, while Jude will be headed to Marywood to study elementary education and play basketball, he could easily take the communication route and continue with his podcast. I definitely suggest checking out all of the episodes on Parkland TV and film on YouTube. Episode 5, featuring Tyler Beck and Ryan Kearney, is especially outstanding. And then a few weeks here, since the fall of 2011, there has been a Roosh walking our hallways. And this is the last one. So in a few weeks, the Roosh era will end. We'll do a moment of silence, a graduation, and some reflection. Emma Carlson will be attending DeSales in the fall and pursuing a physician assistant degree in their nationally ranked program while also running track and cross country. Emma could easily scrap this idea and start her own bakery, as her culinary chops when it comes to sweet treats are unmatched. Mr. Davis and I are eagerly awaiting one final batch of brownies, Emma. And Emma, to help you pay for the ingredients, and Jude, to get better security for your podcast. Come on, Bob the hall monitor could get past Diaz, so you need to upgrade. A check for $1,480 will be mailed in each of your names to Marywood and DeSales in late July. Congratulations. Would Megan Tarantino please join me on stage? The Parkland High School Class of 1961 Scholarship rewards a member of the senior class who demonstrates that they are a high achiever as supported by their GPA, work ethic, service to the school and community, and teacher recommendations. Megan has worked extremely hard in the classroom, on the soccer field and the track, as well as in the Leo Club. From winning district gold in soccer as a sophomore to watching the sunrise with the seniors, Megan has done it all. Megan will be attending Florida State University and will be doing her first year abroad in Valencia, Spain. Megan will be majoring in psychology, as you heard, and with one day a goal, becoming a school psychologist. Dr. Carlson, I know you're somewhere in the audience, so this will be a great hire in the year 2032 when she finishes, but why would she come back to PA when she's in Florida? Florida State's motto is strength, skill, and character, and nobody embodies these traits more than Megan. Megan, a check in the amount of $2,170 will be sent in your name to Florida State in late July. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Jay Grethen. I'm the advisor of the Parkland TV studio. Can I please have the following students? Oh, thank you for the applause. Come on stage, please. Allie Fredrich, Owen Fainel, and Kelly Wood. Allow me to say something a little bit about each one of these students. They've changed the way the TV studio has worked the last couple of years that they've been here. First, I'll talk about Allie Fredrich, Roll Tide. She is the managing editor of the premiere season of the Parkland Trojan Update, a hard news journalism program that features student voice on current news events. She also continues a strong tradition of the Man on the Street segment, Allie in the Alley, also has participation in the Student Television Network award-winning sports commentary with Kelly Wood. Sure. Allie has been dedicated leader now for new members of the TV studio and has proudly continued the Fredrich success in the TV studio. Next is Owen Fainel. Has completely changed the way that we film football games and sports. His strength in organization allowed us to go from a 3-camera setup to a multi-camera setup, camera broadcast. The experience that put to use for our broadcast of Mr. Parkland this year that was nominated for a high school Emmy Award. I believe that this nomination is the first one ever in Parkland history for a live event. His knowledge is not only valuable to Parkland, but additionally, he was one of the students on the team to assist Allen High School that modeled and built a new TV studio for their high school. His leadership has brought a new level of professionalism to the TV studio, and the procedures and processes has changed the way our organization works. Thank you, I know words. Kelly Wood. Not only are you a leader for our studio, she functions as a representative to our national organization, the Student Television Network. Her leadership has provided the strongest award-winning season the studio has ever had. Under her leadership, we've won awards from the Pennsylvania Association of Broadcasters, Student Television Network, the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, and the Allentown Film Festival, to name a few. And she's managed to lead the studio to a new level of success while still having fun. Thank you, all three of you, for the wonderful contributions you gave to the TV studio this year and for many years. Thanks, guys. Presenting next is Parkland business teacher and department chairperson, Mrs. Allison Zeisloff-Thompson, who will present the PHS School Student Award.
Good evening. My name is Allison Zeisloff-Thompson, and I am honored to represent the Business Computer Information Technology Department. Tonight, we are here to celebrate students who have gone above and beyond the traditional classroom experience. The PHS School Store is more than just a place to grab a snack. It's a student-run enterprise where our seniors learn to essentially run a small business. These students manage inventory, handle daily sales, and provide excellent customer service. The School Store Scholarship, in the amount of $500 for each recipient, is awarded to 4 students who were selected by the store teachers for their hard work they displayed while working in the store, proving themselves to be an asset to the team and the school community. Our first recipient is Santiago Julian Carrillo Sanchez. Our second winner is Arav Patel. Our third recipient is Connor Roberts. And our final recipient is Owen Chiavi. To all our winners, thank you for your hard work in the store. Congratulations to all of our school store recipients.
And now returning to the stage, Assistant Principal Mrs. Terry Plattner, who will present the Student Council Service Scholarship.
Okay, on behalf of Senora Wood and Parkland Student Council, it is my pleasure to present the Student Council Service Award to Davina Aberqua. If you could please join me on stage, Davina. This award recognizes a student whose leadership, service, and dedication have made a lasting impact on Parkland High School and the Student Council organization. Davina has helped make Student Council feel like a family. As Student Council President for the past 2 years, Davina has been an exemplary role model for all students involved in the organization. She is a quick learner who consistently encourages others to be the best version of themselves. Her patience, kindness, and leadership have made a lasting impact on Parkland High School. For the past 4 years, Davina has dedicated herself to every aspect of Student Council, from coordinating Garter Bowl for hundreds of girls, to organizing holiday hope chests that help make Christmas special for others, to leading the district food drive and assisting with staff breakfasts and lunches, and so much more. Davina has played a major role in the success of these events through her leadership and her commitment. Thank you, Davina, for all of your hard work and dedication. Congratulations on this well-deserved recognition.
Please welcome to the stage amazing English teacher and yearbook advisor, Mrs. Destiny Beck, who will be presenting the Trumpet newspaper and the Parkey scholarships.
Good evening. For over 9 decades, the Trumpet newspaper has been at the heart of our community's storytelling. For 95 years, this year, our legacy has been built entirely on the dedication of students who understand the weight of ethics, integrity, and fairness. Tonight, as the newspaper's advisor, I have the distinct honor of awarding a journalism scholarship to a young lady who hasn't just upheld that legacy, she has elevated it. Will Danica Clemmer please join me on the stage? Danica was the co-editor-in-chief of the Trumpet newspaper this year, and she has proven to be an immeasurable leader of the staff. Under her guidance, the staff successfully published numerous online and print editions, competed in the PSPA regional competition, and participated in the IU's Spring Journalism Summit. Danica sat in my English class as a freshman, and as soon as I read her first submitted piece of writing, I knew I had to encourage, beg her to become a journalist for the Trumpet. Over the last few years, I have watched this young lady grow into this incredibly bright and inspiring force. Through the guidance of her peers and her extensive coverage of school and community events over the last few years, she honed a passionate journalistic voice. Danica is headed to Louisiana State to pursue mechanical engineering. Danica, I am confident that you will continue to use your voice to tell the stories that deserve an audience. Congratulations. As the Parkey Yearbook Advisor as well, I'm honored to award 1 male and 1 female staff member with scholarships for their excellence in design and photojournalism. These students have demonstrated strong leadership, creativity, and organizational skills that have truly kept us afloat for the last 4 years. Will Zachary Piltz and Gabrielle Scott please join me on the stage? Zachary has spent several years in our top editorial positions, most recently serving as our coverage editor. For anyone who doesn't know what that means, it basically means he's the person who keeps our massive master calendar straight, which is no easy feat. Between balancing over 90 different clubs, 24 sports, and a nonstop calendar of art events, keeping us organized is a monumental job. Zach handled it flawlessly. On top of keeping the rest of us on track, Zachary has been one of my absolute top photographers. His talent behind the camera is undeniable. So much so, he's actually built quite a following, not just within our own community, but even in our surrounding school districts. People know his work. They look for his shots, and he has represented our publication incredibly well. Zachary, thank you for your 4 years of hard work, for keeping us organized when things got chaotic, and for capturing so many unforgettable moments for our school. Zachary is attending the El Tracy Honors College, and I know wherever he goes in life, he will strive for excellence. Our next recipient is someone who's been a vital part of the Parkey staff for the last 4 years, holding several different editor positions before stepping into the biggest role of all this year, as our editor-in-chief. If you've ever looked through our yearbook, you are seeing Gabrielle's dedication on every single page. She is incredibly meticulous and genuinely strives for perfection with everything she touches. But what I appreciate most about Gabby is her presence in the room. No matter how chaotic things got, and in yearbook things always get chaotic, she always maintained this incredible poise and composure. She led our staff with kindness, made sure everyone felt included, and really helped our team bond into a true family. Gabrielle brought a certain kind of magic to our staff, which is fitting because the two of us share a massive love for all things Disney. She truly understands what it means to dream big. I have no doubt she's going to achieve anything she imagines. This fall, Gabrielle is heading to the University of Maryland to study environmental science. I know she's going to make their department incredibly proud, and I can't wait to see the impact she makes on this world. Congratulations to Zachary and Gabby.
And now Mrs. Terry Plattner will return to present the Jason Goldenberg Memorial Award.
On behalf of Mrs. Soldridge and our English department, it is my honor to present the Jason L. Goldenberg Memorial Scholarship Award to Ella Deal. Ella, please join me on stage. This scholarship honors the memory of Jason L. Goldenberg, a talented writer, poet, and 1989 Parkland graduate, and recognizes a graduating senior who shares a passion for literacy and creative expression. Ella exemplifies that spirit through her exceptional and excellent talent as a writer. While she excels across many forms of creative writing, her poetry especially stands out. Ella demonstrates a sophisticated command of language, carefully crafting poems that carry both emotional depth and striking visual flow. Her writing is thoughtful and engaging, blending humor, cynicism, charm, and insight in ways that capture the reader's attention and leave a lasting impression. Ella, we hope you continue writing and sharing your voice with the world. Your talent is remarkable, and your words have the power to move others. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor.
And now please welcome Guidance Counselor Mr. Michael Terrell to present the Sean Wensley Memorial Scholarship.
Would Raneem Yakub and Joseph Block please join me on stage? The Sean Bensley Memorial Scholarship is awarded each year to students who exemplify a kindness, compassion, and enthusiasm unbeknownst to others. With Sean in mind, we are reminded of the profound impact that one individual can have on a school and the community. This scholarship stands as a tribute to his extraordinary spirit, his love for learning and teaching, and his desire to uplift others. In Sean Bensley's honor and memory, these two cannot be more deserving of this scholarship. Raneem and Joseph, both of you have shown what it means to have an exceptionally strong sense of integrity, a good moral character, and an incredibly dedicated work ethic in your passions inside and outside the walls of Parkland High School. Each of you has captured the essence of true leadership, honesty in all areas, and sound moral judgments, all while demonstrating great humility. Each of you have made Parkland a better place because of who you both are as students, classmates, and human beings. Through hard work, perseverance, and an overall positive outlook on life, both have been seen at Parkland as positive role models and leaders, the students who set the example and high standards for all, just as Sean did. These two scholars have earned the trust and admiration of the Parkland staff because, simply put, they are wonderful individuals. To both of you, do not forget the kinds of students and human beings that you both are. Just as you both have made the most of each and every day here at our school, you will continue to do so in your lives post-PHS. May each of you be inspired by the legacy in Sean and move forward continuing to create a positive impact in the world. You two will always have a home at Parkland. Thank you and congratulations.
Please welcome to the stage Social Studies Teacher and Department Chair, Mrs. Maureen Kautzman, to present the Sons of the American Revolution Award.
All right, thank you. All right, would Maddox Rampton please come to the stage to be honored for this award? I know he's here. Okay, so this award goes to a senior who is invested in their education, is responsible to their community, and has an inquisitive nature as seen by their teachers. This year, the Social Studies Department determined that Maddox was the best candidate for this award. Mr. Ropas stated that Maddox is a student who pushes himself to learn not just to receive good grades, but wants to learn more. He truly enjoyed learning economics and would also talk about what was in the news and whether it was a good economic choice or a bad one based upon what they were learning. He would often distract Mr. Ropash, and his economic questions would lead the entire class down academic rabbit holes. This is in the words of Mr. Ropash, "Dude is just an awesome kid and person." Mr. Steiner, the PHS powerlifting coach, added that Maddox is a terrific young man who has meant a lot to our powerlifting program. He is a great athlete a great athlete and student and a person. We will miss him when he graduates, and we wish him all the best. I would be remiss if I didn't say that last year my AP psychology classes were a vibe, as my students like to say. It was one of my best years as teaching, as AP psychology is dominated by juniors. So the class of 2026 holds a special place for me. Maddox was in my 7th period class, and it was one for the history books. The class was the best type of contained chaos, where students engaged with each other, oftentimes in very dramatic ways. But we also learned a lot of psychology. Maddox's seat was right in front of my lectern, where he would eat his high-protein snack lunch every day and laugh at the chaos. He was always on task, ready to work, and help me if I needed it. Maddox, the Social Studies Department, values your wit, enthusiasm for learning, and your kindness. We wish you the best of luck with all your future endeavors, especially as you head to the University of Tampa. So congratulations.
And now please welcome Mrs. Sandy Gockenbach to present the Parkland Education Association Awards.
Good evening. I would like to ask Courtney Bittner to join me on stage. On behalf of the more than 700 Parkland teachers, the Parkland Education Association is proud to present two $1,000 scholarships to seniors who are pursuing a career in education. The funding of the scholarships is provided by the Parkland Teachers Union, and the recipients are selected by a panel of elementary, middle, and high school educators based on scholarship, need, application, and a 500-word essay, which explains their desire for wanting to teach in a public school system. A heartfelt thank you to Mr. Rob Robitaille for coordinating and managing the application process. Rest assured that the committee selected the finest recipients when they chose Courtney and Juliana, who cannot be here this evening. Courtney is the daughter of Sean and Bethany Bittner and is planning to attend Millersville University in the fall to study secondary math education. Courtney is hardworking and belongs to both the English and National Honor Societies. During her time at PHS, she has also been a member of the band, Key Club, and Parkland Productions. Congratulations, Courtney. And I'll say just a few words about Juliana Verano. Juliana is the daughter of James and Melissa Verano and is planning to attend Kutztown University in the fall to pursue a degree in elementary education. She is a scholar athlete participating in cross-country, lacrosse, and ski club, all while maintaining a grade to be part of the National Honor Society. Congratulations to you both, ladies. You have made your Parkland teachers very proud.
To offer concluding remarks, once again, Parkland High School Principal, Mr. Nathan Davidson.
Well, thank you so much for coming out, and congratulations to all of our award winners. It is my sincere hope, having seen you grown over the 4 years, this past 4 years, that you take the lessons you learned from Parkland High School and have them guide you through your collegiate years and through the rest of your life. May we all wish you lots of success, and we can't wait to hear all the great accomplishments that you take on once you go to college and in your future years. Before we close tonight's ceremony, I would like to thank many people that made this evening possible. Special thanks to the man who was up here many times, Mr. Peter Sherman, for coordinating tonight's program. Thank you to Mrs. McPeak, Dr. Meehan, Mr. Monahan, Mrs. George, Dr. Drake, Mrs. Plattner, my administrative team, and teachers, Mrs. Beck and Mr. Greth, for their help and technical assistance. Thank you also to the members of the school board, our superintendent, Dr. Mark Madsen, and all of our district office staff for their unwavering support of our students. I would also like to thank all of our PHS teachers, counselors, for their dedicated service to our students. Their passion and support has undoubtedly helped build the foundation for our students' success. If we could give a round of applause to all of those folks, including Mr. Roberts, who had his teeth knocked out apparently and still made it here tonight. If your dog knocking your teeth out and you still showing up to the awards ceremony doesn't say a little bit about dedication, I don't know what does. So, and finally, and most importantly, thank you to all of our parents, guardians, family members who assisted in the academic journey and personal development of our award winners. Without your love and your support, these students would not be in the position that they are in today. Thank you so very much. One final note, a list of all of the winners today will be provided on our PHS website tomorrow. On behalf of the Parkland High School administration, thank you for attending, and we hope you enjoy this evening's presentation. Have a wonderful night. There are some light refreshments in the auditorium lobby. Drive carefully. Thank you.